Hi, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Brierley.
And this is our student presidential campaign video for AG6 2014.
Dude, we haven't been partying in like 3 months now.
Just want to go shopping out, bowling after or something.
I want better library facilities.
I want more sporting activities.
I want more phone charging ports, and Andrew and Brierley will deliver them.
Student voice is very important to us. We want to give more power to you. The way we'll do this is with our new wanted list system. If approved, it'll give you a way to vote on new stuff you want, such as a pool cue or different meals served at lunch, and you can then vote on other people's ideas and put money in the pot to buy these things. We also want to look into social media more, putting more frequent updates on Facebook, and putting up polls where you can get your opinions heard. This can also lead to new trips and events that all the sixth form wants.
Woo! Never have more of a social life.
If Greenpeace saw this sixth form, they would consider it hell. Recyclable litter fills the bins throughout the sixth form. Bins overflow with rubbish that could otherwise be thrown away in a way that's friendly to the environment. Bins get so full that people otherwise don't know where to put their rubbish that could be put in a recyclable bin. This leads to litter all over the place. But with Andrew and Brierley, we want to give more importance to the aluminium can bin that is already in the social area, and maybe add new ones in the future. This gives people a convenient way to throw away their rubbish in an environmentally friendly way that can raise money for the sixth form. At times, the sixth form can feel boring and cold. In the old days, we used to have music on, and everyone was happy, and there was more things to do. But today, it can feel lifeless.
It's so boring in here, nothing to do.
But with Andrew and Brierley, we want to bring back awesome break times with music on, phone charging ports, and we're even going to bring back the microwave.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along.
The student union can often be the best way to get your voice heard from the higher up management. But if it's not run well, there may as well be no point of it being there.
I don't know, but I always eat my vegetables.
If you haven't got anything nice to say, please leave the room.
But I'm waiting for Jake.
You're
You can't
in
make
charge.
me leave the room.
I am in
You're
charge.
not in
I just said I was in
No,
charge.
you're not.
We've had complaints
Jake's in charge.
about
Jake's
poorly
not here,
organised
therefore I'm
meetings,
in charge.
people not showing
Has anyone
up,
got any topics that they would like to bring up?
a lack of ideas and creativity at
None at
meetings,
all. Have you got anything else?
and even full-on
Yes,
arguments.
I think One Direction are utterly the best band ever. I have
Oh,
never
yes,
heard
yes,
anyone ever better
oh my
than
God,
One Direction.
How are they?
I mean,
It's too
they're
young
the
to
boy
be
band
playing
of the
Pokemon.
century.
Yes,
I mean,
seriously,
come on.
what's
That
wrong
guy's
with
got
you?
mad hair. It's awesome.
What's
It's
wrong
well
with
done.
you?
It's productive.
What
So
is it
good.
now? Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Calm down, everybody. Everyone is equal in our student union.
Now, we both love Jake and we think that he did a fantastic job of being the president, but we think we can also take over successfully and manage the union effectively. We want to introduce more frequent meetings, making more of a difference, and be seen as the gateway to changes in the sixth form that you want. One of the most commonly complained about features of Alder Grange sixth form is the computers and the internet inside it. People constantly lose work and get stressed because the computers won't even turn on.
Oh, well, that's my coursework gone.
I can't access dictionary.com.
We talked to the IT technicians and Mrs. Wood about replacing the computers, and she said that it would cost at minimum £15,000. Yeah, soz, that ain't happening, mate. But we will work with the IT technicians and everyone in the sixth form to tell them about any black spots for the Wi-Fi that you have, and we can have a monthly meeting to talk about internet speeds and how we can improve them. This will lead to extra routers or Wi-Fi extenders in problem areas.
Wow, this required internet speed is so good for me to learn.
It's great.
Woo! I'm surfing the internet. Woo!
Another thing we want to look at is the late system, where if you're 30 seconds late twice a week, you've got to have an hour's detention at the end of the week. We think this is unfair. We want to look into different punishments and a 5-minute cooling off period similar to the main school. We're running out of time, so I'm going to shut up now, but there are a few things that we didn't have time to mention. For example, the NUS card system, which we have the files and we are nearly done in actually getting the 6th form onto the NUS system, so we can have student discounts. How good is that? We'll also look into a newsletter if everyone wants it, and also changing the automatic light times in the toilets for the people who get caught out while having a number 2. Thanks for listening, and don't forget, if you want the right team for your 6th form, vote Andrew and Brierley.